Peeps, hello. I wanted to start today with this quote, which I love, and I think it's Rumi, I'm not positive. Out beyond the ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. Oh yeah. And yeah, I think that's it for now. I'll meet you there. I'm going to use a deck I haven't used in a while. One of my favorites, though. Oh, and I just wanted to mention, I'm setting up an account where you can purchase. I haven't got most of this stuff there, but I will be selling a lot of my decks. I have so many decks, and while I love them all, it just seems right to let go of some of them, because there are ones I use again and again that I really like. So and most of them, the ones I'd be selling, have been used very infrequently, like sometimes a time or two. They're all in good shape, like none of them are tattered or whatever. So the ones that are tattered are the ones I use all the time, and they get big enough. So here we go. Out beyond the ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. There is a field. I can picture it. I think it's useful to, cultivate a vision of the field and the home and what the transformation might look like. Cultivate visions. That's a great way to manifest. It's almost, for me, stronger than, writing down the words. Find the symbol. It's often a spiral for me. I don't know why my voice is so low today. It just seems to be low. Okay, here we go. The field, where we'll meet. Two of Cups. The loving relationship where you're entwined. Not codependently, but equally, cup for cup, and moving forward. If you move forward, it's together. And it's full spectrum love. It's energetically spot on love. See the rainbows, full spectrum. It's like this is the chi energy, the energy of the universe, channeled through this relationship. Universal love, right? It's meeting somebody in the field. And I see the field as almost like an energy field. Okay. We got this card yesterday in a big way. World. Stepping through. Having completed something. This circle. Getting the access to the entryway, to the portal, to the new thing. And she's wearing the rainbow. She's dressed for this kind of relationship. You both are. Pass through the portal together, hand in hand. Right. And more on the bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. And I see the bottom as sort of what's coming. what you can feel in your heart is coming. These two were bottom of the deck. The love portal. The portal to happiness. And again, the rainbow. Full spectrum love. Okay. And what popped out was Page of Swords. The card of learning about something. This appeared yesterday. And often I will refer to it as beginner's mind. And that, in one interpretation, just means coming forward fresh, without the preconceived notions. Even if you think you're coming back to the same place, you come back with beginner's mind, because it's never the same place. Six of Wands. I think successfully, from mind, sword energy, to action, wand energy. This represents a victory, worth celebrating. The Moon, card of Pisces, and Cancer, in my opinion. It's the deep dive. It's the successfully, because you've learned about it, you've studied on it, you've watched, like your own subconscious. You've brought this beginner's mind to what you can see or know in this energy that's, not known yet, but you're studying it, so you do know it a little bit. You feel it more than anything. This is a card of a water energy, submerging in it. So it may come the vision in a dream state from the mystery itself. And we've got so many important cup energies here. It makes sense that there's a card of deep water, deep cups. Deep cups. Okay, let's clarify. I mean, it's so clear already to me, but let's clarify Moon, because that has an element of the unknown, of the mystery, which underlies all things and informs all things. Some people find this realm fearful. I don't think you do. I don't think we do. And I don't think the people in this relationship do. Because you can't enter into this if you're afraid. You have to, know who you are. Know who you are. And be ready to learn more. It's a card of learning. Of looking into something. Swords are about that, learning, looking, studying. Okay, tell us about the mystery, please. Give us a peek into the unknown. Oh, man. Okay. This is family, place, being able to live in this realm. You've got 2 10s on the board. Whatever this realm is, it's real, but it's based on the mystery, on the deep feelings of this love. That kind of a connection is always it opens the aperture of the heart. Okay, now we're going to clarify. Okay, on Page of Swords, we have Four of Wands. Sorry, it's important to see both of them because it's a reunion. And it may actually be a place where you meet up with somebody, an event of some kind, but it's celebratory. Like learning how do I enter into this kind of relationship? What do we have to understand with a beginner's mind? Because there may be history here that was tricky. It's just so amazing. On the moon, the star. This is like doing the deep dive and the high perspective. You know, because this is a card of Aquarius, of the overview, the over eye, being guided to where you belong on the basis of this deep feelings, because they're here. Love is all over this reading. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, Star, the healing energy, Moon, the deep dive, the willingness to do that, and on Two of Cups, Three of Cups. This is the reunion. It's lighthearted. You know, it's facing the future together with this friend or this group of friends. It can be a date. I mean, that's so corny, but you know, there is that element of love and hand in hand and the date. The place you go and celebrate, the reunion place. And on Ten of Cups, you know, I kind of knew it was almost too good to be true. This is somebody who's up in their head about it. But there's so much Cups energy here. I think it's that flow, that water energy, kind of overwhelms literally the water image, this image in the mirror, this feeling stuck. Emphasis on feeling stuck, not stuck. There's flow here. There is such flow and healing and the ability to submerge in the water, in the feelings. Okay, I want to clarify world. Well, it's the ending. World card is the ending and the new beginning. And here's the ending. And it's the second 10. 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. This is a gentle 10 of Swords. You know, it's somebody walking away, being guided by these birds that represent, you know, the guides. And they're leading you somewhere. Something had to end in order for the thing to begin. This relationship, I would venture to say. And this sense of Eight of Swords feeling stuck. And the cycle. You're ending the cycle. Somebody's walking away from things that are valuable, connections that were real. But there's something new ahead. You're getting a message to somebody as to close out a cycle. A cycle of feeling trapped, no longer trapped, in the flow, in the water energy. Magician on Six of Wands, the card of manifestation, of somebody who has everything they need It's a card of Gemini and Virgo. You know, and it has to do with this wellspring, this water energy. Because Magician works with all the elements. You know, swords, cups, pentacles, and wands. My mind went blank there for a minute. That's on Six of Swords, so it's somebody successfully manifest this, and I think it's both of you. You know, there's so many cards here that represent both coming together to meet, and even the two wolves on the moon card. The call. Okay, what do we need to clarify now? Well, they're saying just lay them out. Okay, there's been a struggle. There's been conflict, and it could be internal, but it's in one's energy. How do we do this? What's the direction? What's the right choice? Where am I drawn to intuitively? There's been a struggle. You're learning how to get to this place, but it's not easy. How do we get there? There's been some holding back, like a protective energy. You know, maybe somebody doesn't want to be in the struggle, so they're holding back. And it equally might be holding on to something. But it's a struggle to hang on. Page of Cups. This may be an apology. It may be from a water sign. There's so much water in this reading. Could be an Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini. It could be an apology for holding back, or for the drama, the struggle. You know, everybody pulling in a different direction. Again, the cycle ending. You have 3 out of the 4 tens. Many cycles are wrapping up, and somebody may be literally on the move. You know, taking what you need and moving. Same with 8 of Cups, which I thought we had on the board, but I don't see it. But it's that same forward movement, a new direction. You know, and it's sort of like this chaotic energy is resolved. There may have been a lot of people in the mix, pulling in different directions. But somebody's wrapping up that cycle and leaving, you know, unburdening oneself of this chaotic energy. You know, no longer stuck, moving on to 10 of Cups. Temperance, in a balanced way, in divine timing. Timing, temperance, tempo, like that. Card of Sagittarius, another fire energy. You know, so these two go nicely together. Couldn't have done this until now. This is the time to wrap it up and get on the move. You know, for this fresh beginner's mind love, a page love, saying you're sorry, somebody is. After Temperance, we have 9 of Cups. This is the love message coming in. You know, the invitation. Knights are messengers, and movement. And movement. Not Eight of Swords being trapped, wrapping up the cycle, having worked something out, Five of Wands. It was a struggle. Okay. On Temperance, we have Four of Cups. Maybe it took time to make this dream come true. This is sort of a card to me of longing. The cup's right there. You know, maybe envisioned by this character. Again, the full spectrum, the flow, full spectrum love. Somebody's been waiting for it. And now's divine timing, because it's on Temperance. You know, it's this, the universe is blessing this and saying now it's divine timing. There's Archangel somebody or other. High Priestess. I think that goes on Four of Cups, and I'm not quite sure why. This is somebody having the vision, seeing it with the mind's eye. The eyes are open. The root chakra is absolutely, this is somebody channeling that above energy. And I'd say on Four of Pentacles, this is stuck, no longer stuck. High Priestess. The Seer. This is somebody who's sort of stuck in the material aspect of it and hanging on, insecure, and apologizing for that because they perhaps created drama. Or the both of you did. Or more than, you know, there were a lot of people in the mix and it became drama. This is the highly intuitive one. Wow, Nelly. The Seer. Okay. Give us more on the High Priestess, please. What does she know? That it's an energy of knowing but not talking because you're busy. Somebody's busy listening. They're actually What's the vision? 10 of Pentacles. You know, like, do we have all the tens? We have 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. You know, it's kind of like, it's the new cycle, and somebody's can see it. They can see that this could come into 3D, into the material world. Because that visionary channel is open. One more, okay. Look. You know, this is open, open. Look at the arms. Wide open to receive the warmth, the joy. In Leo time, the vision will become real. High Priestess, 10 of Pentacles. You know, I think that's a lovely note to end on. I really do. Oops, sorry. I had a few other things. I'm just saying if well, I might as well say it. I don't know how much this applies, but it's living outside the box. you know, things coming to light. We have moon and sun, the masculine and the feminine, living outside the box. You know, I sort of identify as this. Somebody who's trying to open the channel, slipstream, you know, but to see it, but also to speak it. A mystic and a poet, you know, somebody who tries to put that vision into words. But I'm also somebody who is profane. I mean, I swear a lot. If you heard how I talk in real life, you know, in one of the offices where I worked, it was all men. The only women were me and the receptionist. And I swore, you know, I was one of the, I mean, everybody did in the office. It was just high pressured. But that like got me in. It was the language that allowed me to enter. I've been known to stamp my feet when I'm frustrated, literally to do it like a mad dance. A mad dance. And sometimes I've been so frustrated. In the tub, I'll go underwater and yell, where it's sort of muffled by the water. But, you know, if you're feeling things deeply, you're feeling both the exaltation of you know, channeling and putting it into words, but also entering a water realm where it's a mystery. You can't articulate it. High Priestess doesn't articulate it. A poet, an artist, or whatever, that's an attempt to put it into a symbolic form that can be shared. And the last quote I had written down is Plato. I am vast. I contain multitudes. We're vast. We're expansive. And there's such joy in containing multitudes, but also opening to them. Letting them shine through you. Shine through you. I hope that reading resonated with you. I mean, it's such a good one. If it did, you might give it a thumbs up. I invite you to. That's what the thumbs up basically means, is I like this reading. It resonated. Resonated. Like a bell. So hit the bell as well. Like if you subscribe, there'll be a bunch of bells. It just allows you to be notified when I upload another video. Thanks, you guys. Till next time.